Yeah, I should probably do something about that. Obama's Day, MSFers. How are we doing this morning? We have a ton of stuff. I've actually been working behind the scenes while I was gone. We've added some new music into the lineup. Hopefully it doesn't suck. Also, we're going to be starting something completely new, which is, well, not really new. We're going to be revamping something completely old, which is Defense Up. We're going to start doing the Crucible defenses. Everybody's been asking for it for so long. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be bringing in some randos from chat, probably a Thame and Juicy. Maybe Pathfinder will join us. I don't know. We'll get some people in here on voice, and we're going to discuss these things so that I know what I'm talking about, or I can at least pretend I know what I'm talking about. Then we'll record the video and make that happen. So that'll be a lot of fun because chat can get involved. We have a Mystic challenge I've got to do, raids, war. My arena is in absolute crisis right now. It's really in bad shape. Yeah, I think that's about it. Afterwards, we'll probably go over that Rogue Saga and see if I can knock that out. But my unlimited team is pretty small. I don't know if I can make that happen. What's up, Sean Woody? What's up, Kamikazu? What's up, Madman? What's up, Juicy? What's up, Bandit 2? What's up, Lane of Death? What's up, the Army of Darkness? How are y'all doing this fine Wednesday morning? Hope you caught the recap. That was a short one. Not a whole lot going on. Just kind of people generally complaining about MSF and whatnot. Let's fix this microphone. It's a little too low for me. We're gonna bring that up here before we get started. Right there. Right next to the face hole. All right. Yeah, Crucible defense review. We're going over Stochasticism's defense. I don't think he's gonna be here. What's up, Drunken Gleam? How you doing? Yeah, I was watching She-Hulk. Among other things, I actually watched a bunch of stuff. If I can find my volume button, my music in my ear is pretty loud. Bring that down so I can understand what I'm saying. So I watched She-Hulk. Was it last night or the night before last? I don't know what episode I'm on. I don't think I'm all caught up. But it was the one where she goes to the little retreat with Abomination and works on herself a little bit. Now, I don't really like the She-Hulk show overall. I don't care for the character She-Hulk all that much. She's not bad, she's not good. I just don't care for it. But the supporting cast members that they bring in on this show are hilarious. Man-Bull was so funny. Okay, and obviously, I mean, like, Madison is probably, like, my new Marvel character of my favorite Marvel character of all time. So, like, I really like the supporting cast that they bring in on this show. I think it's fantastic. So this is the one I got to do over here is this one, which I'm thinking it's just a full Darkhold, I think, right? I still need to upload and send you this week's Cosmic Crucible attacks. It's been rough. Don't worry about it, Juicy. We got a full load anyway. I'll look over those your lineup and stuff if you want. We can talk about a bunch of stuff. Stochasticism's lineup is, I think it's a little bit vanilla. It's pretty plain, and I think that's a good place for us to start with this whole setup. So I think it's going to be good. The finale is really good. Oh, good. At least it'll end on a good note, hopefully. I need to do some raids here. Dorm hold for that. Okay, we'll get in there and do it. I'm pretty sure this is 100%. Yeah. So yeah, I dropped in, I don't know, like 10 new songs into the front of the playlist here. We'll see if they're any good. If they suck, let me know. I'll take them out. But I think they're okay. And then the good news is, when we all get together in chat to talk about Stochasticism's lineup in Cosmic Crucible, I will be cutting that part out of the YouTube video. So YouTube, if you're watching, I'm sorry. But if you want to be a part of this sweet action right here, you're going to have to come see us live on Twitch. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. There's your plug. So while we're doing that, while it's not going to YouTube, I can switch over to the other playlist and play some copyrighted music. Because so far, Twitch hasn't gotten mad at me for that. I don't want to sim. What am I doing? I don't want to sim that. In fact, I don't even want to bring these guys in here. I want to go something completely different, which is going to be something like that, probably. I don't know. Probably good enough. We'll run in there and see how hard we can hit it, and then that'll open it up for my Bionic Avengers to hopefully clear it. I'm not doing so great in tech. From what I hear, a lot of people are kind of having similar results in tech. They're like, the Bionic Avengers are doing it, but you really got to make them pretty big. You got to push it pretty hard. You got to hit those nodes just perfect. Better than skill. Oh my God. Yesterday in skill, I should say last night in skill, let's do this. Last night in skill, I went in there. Kestrel on my team takes a turn. I use her special. And then they delete all 5 members of my skill team. I've never had them delete the entire team like that. I took 1 turn and was deleted. I had no choice on what I could do other than I could ult into the taunt or I could special into the taunt. Now, I like to go with the special on that opening move. That usually works and I can usually get through it with all 5 people still standing. It was terrible. What's up, Cool? What's up, Frosty Osty? Hey, I saw your, actually, I have not seen your Iron Man zombie video. I saw that you posted it there. Go with, let's go with this so she doesn't mess me up. That ought to help. I saw that. I didn't have, obviously there wasn't a recap going the day that came out. Otherwise, I probably would have plugged it. But I haven't had the chance to go through and watch that. I'm looking forward to it. I'll probably catch that later today while I'm waiting for the kids to get out of school. I don't have Kestrel on the team, so there's really no point in me doing anything special. I should probably just try and see if I can't get rid of Jubilee, I guess. There we go. That'll help. And then, I don't know if this will work or not, but we're going to try and get rid of... Oh, wow. She went all the way over to Doom. Boom. Yeah. Get rid of him. There we go. All right. That really helps. We'll rewind some turn meter. Probably set Doom off. He's going to do this. And we're out of here. Bye-bye. What's up, Purple Sticky? I saw your saga run through with your almost million power team. I thought that was very good of you to mention right off the bat, hey, I know my team's powerful. There's nothing I can do about it. And you talk about that so that people understand that if they have like a 700 unlimited team like I do, they're going to have some more trouble, which I'm going to try and run through it too. But I don't even have the team like fleshed out at all. I don't think it's going to work. Definitely let me know what you think. I had to dive into a series lore as a whole because Iron Man is pretty much never the main character in any of the zombie stories. What's up, Pope Francis? All right, let's see if we can go through with my tech team now that Doom popped off. We'll go through with the Bionic Avengers. And we're gonna crush this. This song is Electronomia Sky High version. This is like the most popular copyright-free EDM song ever. There are hundreds of versions of this song. This happens to be my favorite version, so I threw it in here. You won your Cosmic Crucible? Ooh, that is close. Windfall coming in with a raid. Thank you, Windfall. How was your stream? For you, I don't know, what do you call your viewers, Windfall? Windies? Are they fallers? I don't know. I was looking at Lex Lethal. He was on the happy hour the other day, and I was chatting, and I was thinking Lex Lethal should call his followers lexicons, like Decepticons, but Lex Lethal followers, kind of a I thought it was funny. Shut up. Leave me alone. We have no name. Feels bad, man. Yeah, you gotta get something down there, man. That's okay. My viewers don't have a name either. I call them thankful for being here. That's what I say. Lexicon is another word for vocabulary. I know, Master Revit, I know. I thought it was clever, okay? That's all I got going for me. My incredible good looks and my cleverness, that's all I got going for me. And the good looks thing, well, that's pretty arguable. The runaways, I like it. I like it. The sevens. I thought we were the MSFers. Yeah, you guys are definitely the MSFers. So Kate's got high accuracy, so we want to put this in the front row. And then let's see if we can't get after Doom here. Actually, this is going to get a good group of people. Let's get everybody here. That's probably the way to go. What's up, POP? He's got deflect. We'll just go with the missiles. Yeah, let's jam this. Woo! Got my caffeine fix going. I know this song is super cliche and overplayed, but I still like it. If it puts a smile on your face, you should listen to it. What the fuck? Come on, Hulkbuster. Hulk busted. Okay, and we'll hit this ability block here. Hopefully that'll... Actually, let's do this one. It should... Well, either one's going to spread it, right? I think that she's got less health, so we're going to hit this one and try and spread it to everybody else. There we go. Goodbye, Doom. Well, that'll make it easy for somebody to clean this up at least, because I don't think my team's going to last through this. Let's just hit auto, because I'm not going to do too well here. Yeah, Doom. They put a lot of health into that Doom on the Tech Node boss, didn't they? He's thick. Because the Bionic Avengers have two things going for them. Three things going for them. They generate a lot of energy. They have a lot of unavoidable attacks. And they hit pretty hard. The Mr. Ham wallet with the follow. Thank you, Ham. Appreciate that. What's the team power and raid difficulty? I'll go back and take a look at my team power. I don't remember. Half of them are G16, and then this is difficulty 3.2. The thing is, Ham, my alliance is only shooting for 30%, so we all go left side. And it's like I sim a bunch of these, even though I know I'm going to lose and stuff, because we always make our 30%. We never come close to 60%, and I'm right in the middle. So it's like I don't have to push that hard. I don't worry about it too much, which is a good thing because I'm working on all my Apocalypse characters. Is this song still playing? Wow. Rank 1096 in Scourge. Nice job, Casino. I keep losing my CC because I misjudge one team every time and then have to double tap. Oh, you want to see what I did? Let me see. Hold on. Maybe I can clear this with my remaining tech characters. I don't know. I might be able to. Might as well just use up that raid energy anyway. He's alive. She's alive. We'll throw in KDB. Let's see if I can't get through this real fast. I'll switch over to Cosmic Crucible and show you guys what I did. I misjudged a Gamma team and got blown up big time. I even went in and going, you know what? This really could backfire on me, and it did. It really did. We're 3.3, always 30%, rarely 60. Do the same at 3.4, helps our alliance mates not build Axeman more. Right. Yeah, just everybody needs to pump the brakes on the Axeman. Why did I go into him? He has defense up. That was dumb. Man, this song gets me pumped. We have both sides. 4 of us bum rush 1 lane of mutants. Yeah, everybody needs to pump the brakes on the mutants because that mutant raid team that's coming out, and we pretty much know that it's a mutant raid team. I'm not going to say that we know it, but I mean, come on, we know it's going to be a mutant raid team. It's not a big deal. Come on, get them. There we go. Just hit auto. This ought to take care of it. I missed a Darkhold team and got my ass handed to me. 110% user error. What's up, way too raw for you? How's school going? No more investment in Axemen for almost a year. Right. I'm curious who they're going to bring out to revitalize the Axemen team when they need to. Or if, they're probably with Spider-Weaver alone. And they had some trouble with this when using their Infinity Watch with Dormammu going in there. Which, why would you use Dormammu in there other than, his actual abilities? The revive mechanic doesn't do you any good. Bishop's removing one of them. This team's going to go pretty fast and remove all those other revives. So I don't think Dormammu was a great choice on that. Came back with Weapon X and deleted the team after getting rid of Iceman. Okay, so going back around on team number 1, my attacks, I used Weapon X into his Uncanny, worked really well. Huge punch down, that was easy. Infinity Watch into the Hero Asgard, that was also very easy. Slight punch down there. Have you ever been to Chattanooga? I have to go next week for work and I'm nervous because I can't find a hotel. No, I've never been to Chattanooga, Tennessee, but I do know a joke about tattoos and penises that involves Chattanooga, Tennessee. All right. So I used the Bionic Avengers into his Spider-Weaver and Web Warrior team, which still worked just fine. You have to be a little more choosy about which attack you use and everything. And it was a punch up. Still works great because of those unavoidable attacks. I don't know how much different it's going to be when they add Spider-Weaver into, or 99 into this team. I think it'll still work. The problem is that this takes a lot of attacks. Like, this was ridiculous in the attack. Like, it just took a lot to get through it. Then I used my SA into his Dad Bros with Beast. I don't know why he was using Beast on there. I thought that was kind of a weird choice to throw Beast in there. I don't know. And then here's where I had trouble. I used Eternals, Loki, Doom, and Shang-Chi thinking, okay, I've got my Eternals and Loki to go in there and nuke this thing. And as a backup plan, I've got Shang-Chi and Doom, right? Deleted everybody with the Eternals. And then Shang-Chi uses his ult on Red Hulk, which really didn't matter. It just pissed him off. Doom goes into platform, and he does his single target attacks on Red Hulk. Red Hulk kills him with the retaliation attacks before I can even use the big explosion, right? Killed him on his second attack. It was crazy. So I didn't even get to use the big explosion, which probably would have done it. I probably should have used his ultimate instead of his basic on turn 2, since he was gonna die. And then after that, Meteor just annihilates the team all by himself, blew it up. So then I came back in with my remnants of Unlimited that I had. I didn't have Gambit on offense, so I had to throw in there. And of course, Rogue just destroyed him. So I should have come in with that team first. I think this team at the 555 level would have been just fine. And then, oh, this one sucked. I just had really shitty RNG. I didn't land any of my ability blocks. They landed all of theirs. I just combat canceled. I went back in, landed the first ability block, and it was easy. It was just really shitty RNG on that one. So that really kind of sucked. And had I not gotten that shitty RNG, I might have been able to take that. I don't know. I really had trouble with that Web Warrior team. Even though I beat it easy, it just took so many attacks. No, Casino, I have not finished Saga. Underworld is hard countered by Kestrel. Hit 1 million Underworld yesterday. They didn't get a turn. Underworld is hard countered by Kestrel? How do they not get a turn? Does the SA Kestrel with Fury, is that what you're using, Juicy, to go into that? No, J-Swat, I can't tell you that joke on that joke is way too dirty. Yeah, I can't tell the penis tattoo joke. That's no. All right. My gamma is kind of lopsided right now, so if the opponent has a well-built Darkhold or Ux, it's free room. I think 2099 ruins the BA counter for TW, sure does. See, I don't know him. the team that I went into on that one, right here. So Spider Weaver popped off pretty early anyways in relation to this team. It didn't really matter. And it was just about picking your attacks. I mean, I think it could change it because he opens up with all those slows. And if this team gets slowed down, they have a little bit of trouble cleansing and stuff. If this team gets slowed down too much, that might be the difference. So I think you're right. It'll definitely make it harder. I think it's still totally possible to win with the Bionic Avengers against Web Warriors with the 2 Tangled Web members. I mean, as you start switching it over more and more to just a full Tangled Web member team, and I've seen some stuff out there that really wrecks shop with the Tangled Web. I think it'll be harder and harder, but when it's mostly Web Warriors, I think it'll still work. My Unlimited got smashed today by Red Hulk, if that makes you feel any better. Well, it kind of does. A-Force Kestrel beats Underworld in War 2. A-Force Kestrel, huh? That's cool. I haven't even heard of that one. That's new to me. Sorry, Steven. Spider Weaver isn't huge. Also depends on who she stuns. If she stuns Viv, you're screwed. Actually, Ham, Viv is the one who got stunned on that fight. Viv is the one who got stunned. Maybe it would have been even easier had she not been. Yeah, all right. So that's that. I need to do some war attacks real quick. Let's get those done. I don't know which one. I clicked on both of those. Did you see that? I can't remember. Oh, so I was watching some stuff. Oh, you guys want to see something funny? I stayed at the shadiest hotel while I was driving to get the cats. I literally put the chair up against the door because I was worried that the owner of the hotel was gonna roll me. That's a cement door and a cement wall with a steel door. But I was worried because it's a regular key lock. I was worried that the owners of the hotel were just like targeting people. Like it was so shady. So I put the chair up against the door. And then I stayed at another hotel the next night, and I spent more money on this hotel thinking, okay, I'm going to spend a little bit more money to get out of the ghetto. It was even worse. Now, I didn't feel like I was going to get mugged, but like, just as I was about to fall asleep, a train goes by. And when I say a train goes by, I mean, I could have opened the window and touched it. It was that close. And every 2 hours, another train would go by all night long. And I was like, oh my God, I have got to learn to like pick out a hotel ahead of time. But when I'm driving cross country like that, I just drive until I can't drive anymore. And then I go get a hotel. It was so shady. And Ron was never heard from again. No, I'm not cleaning up your messes. Oh, but it's the last one in barracks and medbay. Somebody's attacking this one, I think. Yeah, okay. Tron's going after that 1 million. All right. Should I clean this up? Can I clean it up with anything else? God, 600. It's got the hardest people left in it. This is the stuff I have to deal with. Look at that. This is the stuff I have to deal with. Ugh, it drives me nuts. I don't want to clean that up. What's in the bridge? Let's just see if I can't get in the bridge and do something here. That's weird. They should put Killmonger in this one. They should put Killmonger in there instead of those mercs. That's a weird mix. If you're gonna pull Shuri off the Wakandans, then put Killmonger in there instead of those two numbnuts. Plus Doom, I don't like it. Bionic Avengers. Here's the Unlimited team. What can I do about the Unlimited team? Unlimited in War. What can I do about them? I've got Bionic Avengers, which ain't gonna cut it. A-Force with Doom, I'll save for something special. Will this work? Will the S.A. Kestrel Fury work against the Unlimited? Is this gonna work? Unlimited with Cable? I don't have my Unlimited team built big enough. I don't think I can get in front of this and control Rogue. All right, let's give it a shot. Let's just give this a shot and see what happens. If not, I'll leave a mess for my alliance to clean up. Wow, that did not do enough damage. That did not do enough damage at all. Drop Maria for Namor, and then I can control Rogue. Nope, too late now. Too late now when they cleanse those defense ups. I can't even... Ouch, there goes Maria. Okay, she's got that. That's not going to do me any good at all. This only rewinds turn meter in raids. It's kind of pointless. She's just going to whiff it anyway. Yeah, this is... I can see this is going sideways. Yeah, forget it. We're out of here. Not even going to try it. What's up, Juicelaka? How you doing? My Namor is garbage, Juicy. I don't even know if I have the T4 in his ultimate, so I don't know if that's gonna work. I think with my crappy leftovers, I better just go back to barracks and clean up for somebody, huh? I think I can use the S.A. Kestrel on this and clean it up. That should work. I used up most of my good attacks last night, so I honestly was like, we got a lot of stuff to cover today. I want to get over to Stochasticism's roster sooner rather than later, because I know that Juicy and Athame have stuff that they have to do. I don't even know if Athame's here today. Been getting your eyes measured. Why were you getting your eyes measured? I have beady, narrow set eyes. I didn't realize it until yesterday. I was just looking at myself in the mirror like I like to do. And I was like, oh my God, they're narrow set. I never noticed it because, you know, it's normal when you're looking in the mirror all the time. Okay, are you kidding me? Wow. All right, I got rid of the charges. Let's see if we can't just start getting rid of Shang-Chi. There we go. That helps. Come on, get her. Okay, that works. There we go. Yeah, I'm glad they didn't seem to have that many charges on them, so that was good.
At the festival that we met at, where you were just a face in the crowd, and now
yeah, I'm curious. What were you getting your eyes measured for, Chislaka? Like, are your eyeballs swollen or something, or are you just like measuring your ability to see? Like, what's going on there? Need 2 operations, 1 for each eye for cataracts. Oh, that sucks. We need done soon. Can be tested for glaucoma. Oh, I'm sorry, my guy. Well, I hope those operations work out well and everything. I hope that you get X-ray vision and laser eyes. That'd be really cool. Let me know how that goes, buddy. For the perfect pair of sunglasses. Sticky, you crack me up. You really do. Okay, whoops. No, don't show him everything. There you go. It doesn't really matter. We're probably going to lose this anyway. I got 1 more attack left. Let's go over to the hangar. Since no one's marking targets, let's pick something easy. Is there a... Here we go. Young Avenger team that I can punch down on. Nothing like a punch down. All right. Nothing like a punch down to build your confidence. So I was watching a lot of television over the last week or so, and I came across Cyberpunk Edge Run. Actually, 3 different anime shows. Now, I'm not into anime. I don't have anything against it. It just happens that all 3 were anime shows. We're going to try to pass Doom some energy. I think it did go to him. That's cool. We're going to hit her to make sure that she gets the disrupt. Cyberpunk Edge Runner. If you're a fan of the Cyberpunk game, you'll like the show. If you like Cyberpunk in general, you'll like the show. If you like anime, you'll like the show. And if you like graphically violent science fiction, you'll like the show because it is graphically violent. Let's see if I can't get rid of her real fast. That might be nice. You never know. Full Cowboy redeemed. Did we redeem anything else? Redeem too many hats and get your hair did. Okay, sorry. We'll do too many hats and get your hair did, and then I'll get the Full Cowboy. Sorry about that. Time platform. We're gonna go. We're gonna stick to this one here. 1, 2, and 3. Boink. How did she? Okay. All right, got it. Too many hats and hair did, and we're gonna do that for a few minutes, and then we'll do the Full Cowboy because I was supposed to put him on a while ago. Oh boy, we got a weird composition today. So anyway, Cyberpunk Edge Runner is really pretty good. It's different than what I expected. Now again, I'm not like big into anime, so maybe it's a normal anime kind of show. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. It's very visually striking and yeah, just entertaining altogether. But it is like when you watch the first opening 5 minutes, you'll know exactly what you're getting into. And then the next show that I watched was called Exception. It's also on Netflix. I think it was on Netflix. It was called Exception, and it was about these people who are 3D printed. Did I get that stand up straight? Oh, that's cool. There we go. It was about these people who are 3D printed. It's kind of hard for me to have a serious conversation when I wear this stuff, but we're going to go for it. These people who are 3D printed on a seed ship that's sent ahead of a colony ship because they can't travel. The seed ship travels so fast that it would destroy a human body. So they put the data on the computer, shoot the ship out ahead of the colony ship to go like prepare this planet. And then they 3D print their bodies and download their minds into it. So there's the real person back on the colony ship and then their printed self on the other ship. And the show raises all these questions about like, what is the soul? Who's a human? Where does humanity begin? One of the people, there's a printing error when he's printed, and he's printed like a monster. And they want to try and like kill him. They want to actually, they bring up the topic of abortion because the womb is the 3D printer and he's defective. And so they want to like abort him. Like they hit hard questions in this show. And what's cool is they don't have like an agenda with the show. They just bring these questions up to be debated, like religion and are you a soul or do you have a soul? And if you're copied, are you better than your original self or less than your original self, and all this neat shit. And they just ask these questions and form them in this amazing story, which is really visually striking also. And then there's a basic plot line too about who done it kind of thing going on, because there's like a mysterious saboteur and stuff like that. Really cool show, really fun, interesting concept, how they bring up these hard-hitting questions and just leave it open for the viewer to interpret where you should go with those answers. It's really, I was kind of blown away by it. So that one was really cool. And then my favorite, which I'm so happy because I only watched the first 2 episodes so far, and that means I get to watch more of it. It's called Bastard, Heavy Metal Dark Fantasy. It is so crazy. Okay, there's this guy called Dark Schneider. Okay, and every time somebody says Dark Schneider's name, they say Dark Schneider like that. Like, I don't know why, but they like really emphasize it. And he's this evil dude, hell-bent on taking over the world. The only thing is, he's originally trapped inside the body of like this 8-year-old little boy who has no freaking clue who he really is. And every time he's released, he pops out and he's like completely naked. He ends up naked like at least twice every single episode. And he's always just standing there with his chest out. And he's like, I will conquer the world. And then for some reason, he has to like kick the crap out of like these super badass like wizards and stuff. And he's got magical powers too. And he just like blows everything up. Everything's always blowing up. Lots of fire, lots of heavy metal, obviously, because the heavy metal's in the title. And he's always battling like these big monsters and stuff, and it's crazy. There's tons and tons of overly voluptuous women displayed in the show. It's quite hilarious. In fact, the way that he is released from his prison is that this girl has to kiss the little boy. Just give him a kiss, right? Nothing crazy. And then he's released from it. However, it has to be a kiss from a virgin maiden. So they emphasize this voluptuous young woman as a virgin a lot in the show. And she gives this little boy a kiss and poof, he turns into Doc Schneider, who then wants to just take over the world as an evil villain. But he is also in love with this redhead voluptuous girl who just woke him from his prison. And so she tells him, hey, you have to save my people. And he goes, okay, fine, I'll do it. And he kicks the crap out of all these people. And he's like, all right, now I'm to conquer the world as Doc Schneider. And then she goes, oh, but you're so handsome. And he ends up kissing her. And poof, he's stuck back in the little 8-year-old body. It is so freaking crazy. I love the show. I can't wait to see it again. And if you guys get the chance, go watch Bastard. It is the weirdest shit on Netflix right now. Really good stuff. Okay, that's my rant on television. Let's get back to playing Marvel Strike Force. All my attacks are done. Do I have any energy? Nope, don't have anything left to do. Okay, we're done there. What's up, Pathfinder? Oh, hey, everybody's here. Let's get Pathfinder and Juicy. Is a thing here today, or is it just Pathfinder and Juicy? Looks like Pathfinder and Juicy. Okay, I'm gonna put. Oh, my hat fell off. Did my hat fall off? Oh, I was so excited about Doc Schneider that I forgot about my hat. Okay, hold on. Right, New Shocker? Bastard is straight crazy. It is just absurd. It's just, everything is so over the top. If you like heavy metal, or do you guys remember there was 2 different movies called Heavy Metal from the Heavy Metal graphic comic book? And they made 2 movies, and both of them were really cool. I like the original better, of course, but the second one was still really good. It's kind of like that. It's just this over-the-top heavy metal stuff where no one is actually a good guy, and there's all these ridiculously drawn anime girls. It's just the weirdest stuff ever, but I really like the show. Okay. Daily objectives. Juicy, you can grab a bite to eat. I don't care. I'm going to go switch over to my Cosmic Crucible, and we'll talk about my stuff. Then we'll bring up Juicy's, and then we're going to bring up stochasticisms. So when we bring up stochasticisms, I will stop the recording for YouTube. Yeah, here we go. Oh, you know what? Let's go into my defenses, and we're going to adjust my defenses and see what we can do. So I'm going to fix the music just a bit. I'm going to bring this down to like really low. I'm going to bring it even lower in my ear. Whoops, that's locked. All right, there's that one. And I'm bringing this down even lower. Just enough so that I remember it's actually playing. What's up, cool? Yeah. Gonna make some coffee quick and then I'll be around. All right, so what I'm gonna do, Juicy and Pathfinder, is I'm just gonna go into, I don't know, can I go into stream channel? Screw it, I'm just gonna invite you guys both. Let's start a conversation. Actually, here, let's do this one, and I'm going to add in Pathfinder. There we go. Let's do that. There, Pathfinder, you are now in on the conversation, and I'm going to just start an open voice call. We'll see. Whoever wants to get in on it can, or doesn't have to, or whatever. Oh. Hey, how's it going?
Going well.
Okay, we got Juicy. You can go make your pot of coffee. No big deal.
Yeah.
You hang on the line or whatever you want to do, and hopefully Pathfinder picks up here in a minute. I don't think a Thame's going to pick up. I think a Thame's got his new job that he's working at or something. So I think it's just going to be me and you and hopefully Pathfinder here in a minute.
Awesome. Can you do me a favor? Can you share the screen on Discord? Because if I start playing the stream when all this is on, I can't. You're going to hear kind of blowback.
Okay, hold on a second. Back. Let's do... Which one do I want to share?
I guess the CC.
Let's do this one. This is going to give you a smaller window, but at least you will be able to see what's whatever I'm doing. You'll be able to see it. Is that better? Can you see it?
Yeah.
I know. I know it's showing the whole window, but whatever. Okay. So let's talk about Team 1. Pathfinder says it's gonna. Oh, that was Pathfinder making coffee, not you. I'm sorry, I was reading the wrong one. Okay. So Pathfinder's gonna go make some coffee. Make some coffee for me, Pathfinder. I'm all out. Oh, never mind. I found my second cup. Here we go. All right, I gotta take off this wig. It's too hot, and I'll put on the cowboy hat of all things. Oh. Okay. Whoops. That's not cool. I just kicked my camera. Boom. There we go. That's going to mess everything I do up for the rest of the day. That's all right. Okay, so what's wrong with my team number 1, man? Here. Can you see it?
Yeah.
So
is that your defense?
Yeah, this is my defense. I need to fix it up because I'm not doing that well. Everybody's breezing through everything I've got.
Okay, so you're kind of trying to do two separate things. You're trying to do Z factor or X factor, and then you're trying to do new warriors, but they're both really slow. So you need to do something that speeds them up.
Okay. Well, I tend to use Loki and I tend to use Emma, and I don't think Cable's going to give me enough of a boost.
Okay. Let's see here. You have Yo-Yo?
Yeah, I got Yo-Yo.
Put Yo-Yo and the Dad Bros together. I'm trying to think who I would put else in. Do you have Polaris decently built?
I think so. Let's go. Yo-Yo is not built very big, but she's in there. I think she's like 13, or maybe she might be 12. I don't know. Oh, she's 13. Okay.
Yeah.
And
I would do Yo-Yo, Black Bolt, and then the main 3 for X Factor. So Polaris, and then the Dad Bros.
Okay.
That's something we don't see.
So you're saying like this, and then you said the X Factor team. Polaris.
Yeah. Yo-Yo is fast, so she's gonna proc the Dad Bros, and then if you have at least 3 members on X Factor, then you're gonna have to see armor lowered by, I forget who's passive. I think it's either Long Shot or Shatter Stars.
Oh,
Raider.
Oh, hey, Pathfinder. Yeah, I was just going to ask if I should switch Yo-Yo over to Raider. Wouldn't it be cool if I could just click on this button and select Raider from a pop-up menu? That would be genius, but no. We're stuck.
Hard, man.
We're stuck traveling all the way out of this and watching stupid loading screens to go into the roster.
You can't ask too much of these guys.
No, definitely not. All right, Inhumans. And ISO's cheap, so let's do it. I already have her as a level 1 raider. There we go. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna use blue ISO on her. Do I need any T4s in her? Like, is that even worth it to even look at those?
No.
Okay. All right. She's just there right to get an early crit, basically, right?
Yep. To speed up the Dad Bros, and the Dad Bros are doing all your damage, and if they send in a team big enough to survive that opener, then you probably die anyway.
Okay.
If they send in like a Young Avengers, their stats are so much higher that they're just gonna win anyway.
All right, so team number 2 here is just my mercs, Now, I threw in Kingpin. I forgot to check. Is Taskmaster's speed bonus in War only?
Yes.
Yeah,
well, that's probably why this team's getting rolled up then.
Yeah, Underworld is extremely hard countered by SA Kestrel. Like, I punched up into like a million powered one.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't even take a turn outside of War because they don't get their summons. Now, Kingpin does have some value on Darkhold.
Well, not at my level, not at 14,000 power.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's scrap this whole team then, because the whole Merc idea just isn't playing out. I was thinking War. I don't mind using Taskmaster in here with some composition, but I just don't know what to put with him. I don't know. What's just a good room number 2 team, if anything? Let's see here. These are all my offensive teams, of course, that I'm using. And for the most part, I use these, right? I mean, symbiotes I don't really use, I guess.
So have you taken a chance to just sit down and write down your best, like, 6 or 7 war or DC attacks?
This is it. This is my top attack teams right here. Is all I keep in the save squads.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
I don't know why symbiotes is in here. I never use them in Cosmic Crucible. I think it's just because they're a full team and I'm not using them on defense. Like, I could put these guys in on defense here as a filler, just totally wasting time, I guess.
If you don't use your Dark Hunters, you might get away with like replacing Mordo and it just being like a team that if somebody doesn't give them like the justice that they kind of deserve, that it could throw them off. Because I mean, the Dark Hunters still hit hard and they still have a lot of bleeds, and Taskmaster is going to throw a blind on somebody.
Okay, I like that.
Because of the same team.
The Dark Hunters is a team that I don't use very often. I use them more than I use symbiotes on offense, but I don't use them very often on offense. So let's try that.
Nice Mordo, because he's so frail.
Yep, he's an easy kill.
Yeah, okay. We'll get rid of Mordo, and then who do I want to replace him with?
Your Taskmaster.
Oh, Taskmaster, okay. I think Taskmaster's kind of toward the top here. Should be able to just scroll to him. There he is.
I don't know if it's just a fluke though, talking about Kingpin. My Darkhold has had a win against Unlimited in both of my Crucibles so far this week. And then I also got a win in a 120k punchdown against Darkhold. And then they absolutely wrecked a Weapon X attempt as well. So I do think there's definitely some validity with the Kingpin.
So what's Kingpin doing to Darkhold that makes that
MLF and the whole team offense up before they go, which MLF offense up is painful.
He also starts with what?
He starts with that summon as well, so you have to hit into the summon first.
Right, on spawn, was it 1 summon?
But yeah, the offense up, defense up on turn 1, and Kingpin is not... Juicy, you may know why. Kingpin is like actually pretty fast.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly if he has like an on spawn thing or not. Do you know?
It's I think when you hit one of his little summons, he gains 20% speed bar.
That's it. Okay. Yeah, he goes really fast in Crucible.
Yeah, so that's something we've been seeing at Masters for the last like a week. It's very annoying. It's a very annoying team. I just stay in a Black Order just to kill the Kingpin, and then I come back in with my usual teams.
On spawn, summon a bodyguard. Bodyguard gains taunt to death proof when summoned. On this character, any villain's turn, 50% chance to apply assist now. At the end of this character's turn, if this character has barrier, apply speed up and offense up to all summoned allies. On attacked, if this character fill this character's and all summoned underworld allies speed bars by 20%. Gain 60% focus and resistance for himself and underworld allies is what that says.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now once he puts that offense up, MLF, and I mean all that Darkhold hits so hard already, this offense up is also just not a very good combo to deal with.
Okay. So do you guys think that Kingpin is a worthy investment for plugging him into other teams, not the Underworld team as a whole, but is it worth it to bring up Kingpin? Because everybody's got Kingpin unlocked.
Mine's
I'll let you answer.
Oh, mine's G13 is doing just fine, so you don't have to go super high on him.
Okay.
I may take him up to 4. Yeah.
After testing them, my answer is yes, because his summons are incredibly good. Like, they hit super hard, and they don't just die in one hit like most summons do. And then the whole giving yourself and your entire team offense up and defense up on a decently short cooldown is pretty. Not many characters actually do that.
Yeah.
So I am been really enjoying Kingpin.
Not to mention, I mean, so he's getting some speed up when they attack into his summoned character, which they have to right off the bat anyway, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I don't know. That might be something I do, but we're in the age of apocalypse now, where you got to build what Scopely wants you to build. I'm having trouble getting just the things that I'm supposed to be doing for Apocalypse built. Like, my unlimited team is still in shambles. My raid teams are not getting it done. Like, I'm having trouble as a free-to-play player now getting where I need to go. And I started with a pretty thick roster to give me the head start on this stuff. I can't imagine what other, Cleaning Agent probably has same issues, I bet. So anyway, let's take a look at team number 3. This is the Age of X. On spawn Spider-Verse characters get to safeguard and deflect. Now, I just threw in leftover junk here. I don't use this stuff. Sometimes I can throw in Surfer for a little more damage or that ability block or whatever, but for the most part, I don't do anything with this. This is what it is. So
are you using Weaver anywhere, or?
Yeah, I have Weaver on my last team, Tales of Legends. I put her in with this. I'm building 99. He doesn't have the T4s or anything to make him work the way he needs to. So I was going to replace Iceman with 99 and see if I couldn't make this team even that much harder. This one catches people up a lot. It's a pretty annoying team. And I don't use Axemen efficiently enough to put them on offense for any reason. But Axemen is one of those teams where you can break up those pieces and use them all over the place in a variety of different ways. Putting Bishop on Darkhold, for some reason people do that. I know it's for the Dormhold counter, but still, it just seems, I don't know.
We're not seeing
Bishop
that.
is a lesser 5th, I think, at this point.
Yeah.
So, I'm saying I used Axemen today with Doom just to kill an iWatch Dorm team. So they're kind of better on offense because they just get wrecked. Whereas if you're controlling them, they have so much more firepower because they can just tunnel something down because they have so much damage this season.
Yeah.
Now, that being said, I would move Gamma to 6.
To speed up Red Hulk.
Yeah, Red Hulk is a nightmare in 6.
Right. Now, I'm moving Red Hulk away from, I have a shitty placement here. I need to move my Red Hulk away from Green Hulk because Red Hulk doesn't get any additional charges when he's hit with splash damage. It just counts as damage going into your Gamma team.
No,
and
that placement's perfect.
It is?
Yes. So
because my Red Hulk, if they do Gamma into Gamma, my Red Hulk gets rewound.
Yeah, but are you seeing Gamma into Gamma?
No.
Gamma into Gamma is really inefficient.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can tell you that I see the same placement in Masters, and I just lost with my unlimited team because Red Hulk got his charges, and when he jumps in that air, you're dead.
Right.
Even
he
with
also
limited.
gets safeguard now in room 6 when he spawns. So
safeguard defense up.
Like you can land anything because he's got the immunity as well.
Yeah. Oh,
like
no, he doesn't. He doesn't get defense up, right? He's not. This team isn't allowed, or is that just War that they're not allowed?
Immunity and safeguard because of Hulk.
He gets defense up in.
Oh yeah, because of
Crucible.
6.
Right,
Yep,
but
it is aggravating how hard he is to deal with.
But in war, they get defense up built into their kit where it can't be removed, and then you are not allowed to give them defense up in war, right?
Yeah.
That's not in Crucible though, so he can get defense up on Crucible.
That, and he can still get all 5 of his charges. His charge thing goes off more than one time in PC.
Okay, and you guys like him next to the Green Hulk on this, even though the splash damage isn't giving him extra charges?
You want him to get hit.
Yeah.
Why? Why do you want him to get hit though?
Because once he gets...
He'll get the charges.
But he doesn't. He doesn't gain charges any faster. If I were to put him over here where Abomination, like if I swap places with him and Abomination, they go into the taunt on Green Hulk, it's going to gain just as many charges on Red Hulk as it is. I've watched video after video of this. The splash damage on Red Hulk isn't adding any additional charges to it. He's just getting the 1 charge from a Gamma member being hit.
No, he gets 0 from a Gamma member. So when you have him away, like let's say I'm going to iWatch, right? iWatch, you can literally just single target down Hulk, then She-Hulk, then Brawn. You can kill everybody before you even touch Red Hulk. You can ignore him. So that's how you usually beat him if he's away. You just ignore him. And then, because he doesn't get charges unless he's actually hit in CC.
If it's an AoE attack run, he will still get charges. It's only the thing that doesn't matter is when another. It's always been him getting hit, not his allies. I don't think.
Okay, hold on. Let me see here. I must be missing something. Gamma radiation on enemy turn. Attack that enemy. No, clear battlefield, gain. Attack. Oh, I'm not on his passive. That's probably why. Okay. On spawn, if charge, clear charge. On spawn, if Hulk is an ally, gain safeguard immunity. On turn, heal self. At the end of any turn with this character has 5 more charge, gain 7 ability energy, and trigger once a war. When an enemy attacks, this character gain 1 charged, up to a maximum of 5. Gain 60% focus. Gain focus for each charged. Gain 10% speed. That's awesome. But in war. Okay. So I'm thinking in war then. All right. That's what I'm thinking. So in Crucible, if you single target a Gamma member that isn't Red Hulk, he won't gain any charges. Is that correct?
Exactly.
Okay, that's what I'm missing. In war,
if you still do an AoE attack that hits him, it will gain charge.
Then he gains the charge. Okay. And if you target him directly in Crucible, how many charges does he get?
Just 1.
Just 1. So no matter how Red Hulk is hit in Crucible, he will gain 1 charge. And if you don't hit Red Hulk, but rather hit anybody else, he does not gain any charges.
Yes.
This is why I am getting absolutely destroyed against Gamma in Crucible, because I totally misunderstood that. Okay. Got that one. All right, so we're putting him next to Green Hulk, hoping for splash damage on Red Hulk to gain those charges and set him off sooner. All right. What do you think of this, since we'll go back to this team that we moved to room 5? Are you guys...
Move that to 3.
To 3? For the Spider-Verse thing? All we get... that's only affecting the 1 character. Of course, I guess it's not going to change the difference in these other guys either, huh? Okay. Who do I have in the bio section?
Hey, Run.
Yeah.
You're 2099. He could still be useful, even at low power. Mainly because of his ult. It allows Weaver to go for almost anybody. So I'm not saying that you have to do this, but you could probably trip more people up by just having 2099 there.
Okay. So I don't have, like, he's at like level 45.
I mean, feel free to disagree with that, Juicy, but I feel like 2099 with him going so fast and then giving
he doesn't have
speed bar.
I think he needs level 4 to have the speed up on spawn. I could be wrong.
Go to the passive.
Oh, the passive?
Or the speed. I know the turn meter speeding up Spider Weaver isn't until the T4. But I don't know about the passive. I don't think he gets speed up on the passive yet. You need both.
Level 4 you get speed up.
Okay.
Yeah, level 4.
The ult you get 15% turn meter, I think.
Yeah. So Yeah, that happens on level 3. You get the on-spawn speed up if Spiderweaver's an ally. 4 gives you the 10% drain and the resistance. And then 5 gives you the focus and the damage reduction for all enemies in Crucible. For all enemies in Crucible. Okay, I see. Okay, for all enemies. Wow. Okay, so I gotta get him built as fast as I can is what I gotta do. But I don't know where I'm at with him right now. We'll have to take a look at that. But for I don't think today he's not gonna work, but maybe in the next Crucible, in the next, not the next round, but the actual next Crucible, I should have him up and ready to go and put him in here. And you think I should replace Iceman with 99?
Him or Bishop, probably. I don't know. Either one.
I guess if he's in there, I probably don't need Bishop to start with that taunt. I don't need the taunt for Bishop. Now, Bishop's got great damage and everything, but I could probably drop Bishop because 99 will go so fast.
99 is going to give slows, so just replace Iceman.
Okay. All right, replace Iceman then. Okay. And then leave the 3-piece with those. All right, sounds good.
At some point, you could eventually switch to using. I believe, Juicy, are you seeing the Dad Bros combo and Masters?
Yes.
Because that's what I'm seeing, and it is horrible.
Yeah, I use. I don't have War yet, but I use Taskmaster actually as my 5th. So it's Dad Bros, 29.9, Weaver, and Taskmaster.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's the worst. The worst defense.
Yep.
Zero Network, we're talking with Juicy and Pathfinder Gaming. So, yeah, the voices are in my head. Don't worry about it. All right. Well, for now, I'm going to keep it spread out until I can get 99 up and running, and then I may look into that. But then if I do that, like if I take the Axemen out of here and replace them with Dad Bros Taskmaster or something, then what am I going to run the Axemen as a 5-piece team instead of this Dad Bro team that I have in room 1?
You could, or you could use them on offense. They're a great defense team.
Yeah. Except when I control them, I'm pretty terrible with it. So I'll have to do some practicing in War and get used to them, because they basically do the same thing in War that they do in Crucible, right? It's just in Crucible they're more powerful because they're hero mutants.
Yes.
Okay.
And I mean, I've seen screenshots of Axeman actually beating Tangle Web Dad Bros.
Yep.
So Axeman is a pretty strong offensive team because you're smart enough to span the heal, whereas the AI doesn't.
Yeah.
So you can just keep healing yourself back up with Beast.
Okay.
The AI doesn't do that.
All right. That's I think that'll be for the next Crucible, but I like it. I'm going to be working on 99 to get him in there, and then I think I'll switch that around. But for now, at this lower tier, we'll just do this Dad Bro and Human combo and work with what I got. All right, room number 4 is now Latent Power, my Uncanny. This one catches people off guard, although just recently I'm starting to see people go, oh, hey, Uncanny, don't underestimate them. And so this is not working as well as it did 2 weeks ago. What are you guys using Uncanny for? On defense, offense, parts and pieces?
I believe I've saved them for offense now.
Were you using them on offense into Hero Asgard?
I still am trying to work out the kinks of having Storm not die, but you could use them on anybody that just needs to get nuked quick.
Yeah.
If you can get to Storm having like 15 to 20 charges, she just does 1 million damage to everybody and they just are dead.
Yeah. Is there any situation where you're not using Beast on offense or defense or whatever, where you can put Beast in there in place of, say, Cyclops to get those charges on Storm faster? Or is Beast just too important on your offensive maneuvers?
So here's a quick little trick. You can drop Cyclops and put Bishop in, and you can actually beat Gamma. Or you can beat a lower tier Gamma. You can't beat a maxed out Gamma with it.
Okay. Yeah, everybody was using Uncanny to beat Gamma until the Red Stars came out for Red Hulk, right?
Yeah, but it works actually better with Bishop. So it's a fun little trick because then, what's her name? Phoenix starts off with taunt, and Bishop will drop his taunt quicker.
Uh-huh.
And then they'll kill Phoenix. She'll go dark. Then everyone gets sped up. So it's actually safer than using Colossus because Colossus doesn't pre-taunt.
Oh, you drop Colossus for Bishop. Okay.
Yep.
And then are you going to have Bishop on the outside or Phoenix on the outside?
I don't run that team. I've just seen that team used.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't have magic built because I'm free.
Zero likes Doc Ock on Spider-Mania. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Doc Ock, personally. I don't know if he's good or bad in Spider-Mania. I don't like him there. All right, and then I moved this team to bio because we were switching things around. This is still just a junk leftover team, but surprisingly, I've gotten 2 defensive victories with this team, and I don't know why. I think people just think it's like a team that they can just go and clean up with something big or whatever, and then they tend to have trouble, and X23 pops off and gets me a victory. So, of course, I had Gambit in here where Surfer is. Juicy, what are you running in bio in room number 5 right now? I think you've got, it looks like you're running Darkhold in bio in room number 5. Juicy, you there?
Darkhold with Kingpin.
Darkhold with Kingpin in 5. Okay. I'm gonna keep my Darkhold on offense, but maybe I should worry about Kingpin later and think about that.
Yeah. I mean, just that seems fine. I mean, if you're not going to put a bigger team in there, just leave it as it is.
Yeah, I think I'm going to. I need offense. I mean, right now we're clearing, right? It's a full clear situation for those points for the event or whatever. Well, I guess not so much anymore because what, you need 10 or 11 wins now out of the 15 to get the points for this event. But I always like to full clear. I don't even care how long it takes me to get through. My OCD just bothers me if I have that couldn't clear a room or something. So I want that. I don't care how many attacks it takes me to get through. Maybe that's my problem.
Do you have any cosmic heroes that you're not using?
Let's take a look. Cosmic heroes, huh?
You just get more focus from Surfer if you have a cosmic hero with him.
Oh, okay. So in place of maybe Kitty?
Yeah. I would just put in somebody that you're not particularly using on offense, like if you're not using like a
Star-Lord T'Challa would be a good one. Actually, since we removed the well, I don't know. Now I've got the new warrior team that I can use on offense now since we removed them. Do I want to keep Deathpool and the new warriors available as an offensive attack and then just put Star-Lord T'Challa in here? Because I haven't been using new warriors. I could throw Deathpool in there and she's just going to be extra damage.
Deathpool's a better plug-and-play character. She's great at cleaning up. Like I say, SA Kestrel, I no longer run Maria. I just put Deathpool in there just for the extra pings.
Yeah.
So whereas T'Challa I don't use, so I would put T'Challa in there out of the 2 of them.
Okay, I'll throw in T'Challa. I find I'm never using him anymore. I might as well throw him in on defense then. All right, that'll help. That'll give the bonus to Surfer. All right, I feel like this is okay. Let's do a quick ISO check. Striker, Raider, Skirmisher, Raider. I like those. Raider on Surfer. For defense, I like that. We got Striker, Skirmisher, and Fortifier on Blob. Since he's so low, I'm going to keep him as a Fortifier for now. Should I change weapon or X23 from Skirmisher?
I don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters either. She's going to be so resistance checked anyway. They kind of made it like, who cares about adding Skirmisher for the focus boost in Crucible because of the insane resistance that some of the characters are getting now. Switching somebody over to a Skirmisher just isn't enough, and so you just go for the damage instead. Let's see, skirmisher, raider, striker. Let's see. I do want raider on storm for the damage, for the crit damage instead.
If you're gonna have blue ISO 3, I would do that.
And how does it work with her kit? And I think I got this on the list here. Let's go take a look. We'll look at this one and back up, right thing, and we're gonna go. So attack all targets for damage. Damage is increased 100% per charge. When charge can't miss, that's not necessary. If charge chance to slow is increased by 25% per charged. Additionally, 10% chance to stun each target. Increased by 10 per charged. At some point, you won't need skirmisher on storm, depending on how many charges you're getting out there, right? Because I mean, if you got 10 charges on storm, she has 100% chance to apply stun. Am I right with that?
Yeah. Yes.
Yep.
How many times? So somebody.
Well, the problem with the stun is that he can be resisted. With the bigger teams, like a Red Hulk can still resist her if she's not huge.
Okay, so you still need this attack has 100% extra focus and cannot be dodged or counterattacked. So she's already getting 100% extra focus. You could add 50% more focus with the ISO. You're gonna be applying the stun, but then it's gonna be a standard resistance check between her focus and the other character's resistance, and we've got mad resistance in the meta. I think probably switching her over to a raider for this Crucible is the way to go. If we didn't have this crazy resistance stuff, I'd say go ahead and keep it as a skirmisher to land that stun. But yeah.
Your other issue is gonna be the AI doesn't play the way that you would play. So the AI is probably going to use the ult first in most situations anyway.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't it all? It's just going to go Storm of the Century, and then it's going to go to her specialty, Ice Storm. Like,
yeah, especially if you kill Phoenix first.
Okay.
And then Magic's going to go give you charge, and then Storm's going to use it. Because I'm pretty sure once you have a certain amount of charges, Storm just always uses the ult.
Yep.
Well, when you have 20 charges, it cannot miss, it says. Somebody was telling me that they redid Storm's AI to sometimes use the special first. I have no idea if this is true. I've never seen it happen. It's my understanding that if the character has full energy on both attacks, they use the ultimate first and then they use the special no matter what. So
her AI, I think, is a little smart. It does the special when its regular Phoenix is up, and then it uses the ult first when Dark Phoenix is up, if I remember the coding.
Really? So it is coded to switch to different scenarios. Okay. All right. Well, I'm still going to switch her over to a Raider. Let's do that now. And then I think that's it for my defense. Did you guys want to talk about... Pathfinder says his power just went out. So he may not be on the line with us right now. Go over here.
Stocky's defense?
Yeah, we're gonna go over Stocky's defense. Did you want to go over yours real quick, and then I'll stop the recording and we can have an in-depth discussion behind the scenes, Twitch exclusive.
I mean, do you have any questions? You can just show my defense, and if you have any questions, I'm trying to have any questions.
Yeah, let me.
I think that's all we can do.
Nope, that's not it. I want Uncanny. There's Storm, and I think I already have this ISO set up for Raider. Yeah, she's already... Okay, so I already had her as a Raider. That didn't cost me anything good. Okay. So she switched over. That'll do that extra crit damage. Hopefully that works out. Let's take a look at what you've got on defense, Juicy, and we'll get some... All right, we're gonna go right window. Let's take a look at team. Why do I not show team number one? I'm just showing two pictures of team.
It's just a Wakanda.
Oh, okay. It's a Wakanda. All right. So you got Wakanda in one. You have the full uncanny X-Men astonishing X-Men in.
That's not my defense. That's my opponent's defense.
Oh, that's your opponent's defense. Okay, let's. Is this the right one?
Yeah.
Okay. So you've got Infinity Watch in number 2. You don't like using them for offense? I thought they were a pretty big hammer still.
Oh, they're still a big hammer, but you got to think it's more defense. At higher levels, you play more defense. Because if you're playing full clear to full clear, you're going to lose. If you're punching up the way I'm punching up.
Oh, okay. So you guys are getting where you're doing full stops on 1 or 2 teams, and then it's just precision and ingenuity to clear everything else?
Well, it's not full stops. It's full clear versus full clear, but I'm going. I mean, it took me 11 attacks last CC to win.
11 attacks, huh?
Yep.
So you're two tapping half of the Crucible then. Okay. Yeah, new Shocker. I think I've got her Storm's alt T-Ford. I think so. I'm not sure, but I think I do.
Yep. So that's what happens. Like Gamma will, you have to clean up Gamma with some lesser teams if it's not fun. Or you have to, yeah. So.
Hey, Steven says if you aren't using Web Warriors in Cosmic Crucible, you can put Ghost Spider with Yo-Yo Polaris Dad Bros, and she acts like a Zemo on turn 1. What's that about?
He's talking about.
I don't know. What does Ghost Spider do in conjunction with that team? Just opening up fast or something? Because that's weird. I don't know. I don't know. Steven, you'll have to explain that to me. I'm not sure what you mean by that. All right, so team number 3, speaking of Spider Weaver and Spider Mania and stuff, you got your Dad Bros, and you said you put in Taskmaster. Are you going to be building Spider-Man Noir and putting him in here, or do you like Taskmaster better?
I might build Noir. This depends on how many shards I get. Mm-hmm. And I'll probably build him and see how he's doing, because I do like the extra just damage from his passive to make the Dad Bros hit harder, to make Weaver hit harder.
Okay. Oh, I see. Steven says she's got crit, ability block, and slow on turn 1. Just remember that ability block isn't going to work if they have deflect or something like that, because it has to crit.
And so Taskmaster is just big damage.
Mm-hmm.
And they're kind of ignoring Taskmaster, and I've seen iWatch have to cancel out of that one because they didn't think about how much damage was coming through.
Yeah. And then your Weapon X with Phoenix, that's pretty understandable. You replaced Sabretooth and left Wolverine in there because Wolverine's the hero mutant. And so Sabretooth is the next replaceable character because Silver Samurai's got the stun. She's got turn meter rewind, plus lots of damage and bleeds, which this team is all about bleeds. And you got him as a striker. You're running her as a raider. Do you like her as a raider? Creepy Fingers girl?
I used her as a raider in raids, and I just left her like that.
Okay.
Changing her.
I guess
at this point I don't use her enough, besides in war.
On offense, I like her as a striker because I can usually double tap into a vulnerable, and she comes back and places the defense down after putting some bleeds out there or something. But I guess Raider's probably a good way to go. She's hitting a lot of people.
Yeah, and I like Omega to have as many vulnerables as he possibly can in war.
Right. And then, you can change Wolverine to a striker. He's going to be going a lot faster. And if they do bring in Dormammu, that'll give him more opportunities to remove the revive.
That's the draw Kestrel. That's all it's really to do.
Oh, okay.
So that team. So if you leave a regular Weapon X, just New Warriors it. And
okay.
Put Star-Lord on the corner, and just the 2 ults from Cloak and Dagger will just kill Weapon X. Whereas this one, because Phoenix will cleanse it, you have to go with Epic Kestrel.
I see.
And Kestrel is a very valuable toon right now.
Okay.
In the other rooms.
All right. And then you got Darkhold with Kingpin. We already talked about that. And you've got your Gamma in the end, and that's the same as what I did. We talked about that too. Although you put Abomination next to She-Hulk. I think I've got a little bit different placement. I think I've got Abomination, then it goes She-Hulk, and then something else. I don't remember. But I may have to go. I need to go fix my placement, because if what you guys are saying about Crucible is true, and it is because we verified it, then I need to go fix my placement and make sure that my thing is set up just like this. So that's pretty good.
And Braun and A-Bomb can be switched. It's just whichever one's bigger goes next to Shield.
Okay.
So I think my A-Bomb's bigger than my Braun.
Okay. Let's see. I guess Pathfinder's power is still out, so that's that. All right, YouTube, we will be back after recording this video. If you guys want to be a part of the behind-the-scenes conversation when we do the Defense Up Crucible edition, then be sure to find me on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 to noon Central Time. And, well, yeah, we'll see you after this for some more shenanigans. All right, YouTube, we're back after that break. We had a lot of fun recording that video, and I think I plugged all this stuff beforehand, so yeah. We're going to jump into Original Alchemy, and we're going to just dick around and try and beat this with a full Darkhold team, it looks like. Hold on a second. What's this attachment Quick Draw is sending me? It says, I've had a ton of success with this on defense. I bet you got a hero mutant for Dormhold, right? You got the two meanest, most vicious parts of your Gamma team. You've got Spider Weaver in 99. In the latent power too, so they get offense up on their second turn. Yeah, that's ridiculous, Quick Draw. You're just a dick for that one. All right, so I got Dormhold. Now, how's my placement for going into this? Do I want to put Wong next to Agatha so she calls the assist and he's clearing those negative effects? Or do I want to stay with my striker MLF going in with her assist? The teacher has become the student. I have always been a student, Elder JM. Always been a student. Man. The wife's at school, so I can't get a coffee refill. Starting to get hungry. So, I really like eating bananas in public and then making like viciously strong eye contact with total strangers, right? Just getting right in there like, you know, that like sexual mastication. Mastication, you pervert. It means chewing. I don't take it that far. I do. It's fun. Because one of three things happens. They'll either get very offended and like want to fight you because it's making uncomfortable feelings arise. They'll just get up and leave. Or they'll break out into laughter because they see you being just like over the top ridiculous. And when they start laughing at that joke, I'm like, we can be friends. Because they get me, you know? You know what? I don't think they're ever rebalanced. Level 3 alchemy when Agatha got a nerf. Gonna be harder now. Oh, okay. Well, we'll find out. So I'm using this team. This placement's all good. Like this, but with a banana in the mouth. Yeah, I'll work on that emote. I'll see if I can't make it happen. I got more bananas in the kitchen. I'll film some of that after stream today. We've had some pretty good like hype trains and stuff too, so I probably have an empty emote slot I need to fill. Why is Wong in the middle? Oh, that's a good question. Why the hell is Wong in the middle? Oh, well. Right, yeah, Wong should be over where Scarlet is. All right, we'll give it a run and see what happens. All right, got the ability blocks everywhere I need them to be. That's good. He's good. Let's do a rewind on him. Give my team a little bit time to recover. And then I think I really need to get rid of Maddie, if I remember right. Wondering how to make a play all night, looking your way from out of sight. Is that right? In my opinion, you have to reset this node until Maddie doesn't get speed up from Black Widow. It makes it so much easier. I think I can go special into Maddie and... Oh, he doesn't have offense up. I need to clear all that crap then. Let's do that. There we go. I made a portobello burger for dinner the other night. And I don't know if you've ever cooked portobello mushrooms. Like when you grill portobello mushrooms, they hold in the heat like nobody's business. And I bit into that burger and burnt the absolutely mother-loving F out of my mouth. It was horrible. And I just can feel like everything destroyed in there. The worst part was, it was such a good burger. I just kept going and kept burning my mouth. Do you have Dorm built up? No, Madman. I unlocked him, but I refused to build him up. I built him just big enough to give revives to people. Because, you know, that's the hard countered part of his kit. So I thought, yeah, let's do that part. Okay, I can rewind some speed meter and double tap into Maddie. You think I should do that? Or should I? Nobody else has a vulnerable. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that. You can turn me to rewind and stun Maddie if she doesn't get speed up. Okay. Who do I want to go after now? Do I want to get rid of this guy so he doesn't ability block me? Everybody's got immunity and stuff. I should just let that go, right? I'm not really worried about Black Widow because she's off that good turn. What about Agatha? Should I go after Agatha now? Right, Black Guy? That's what I'm saying, yeah. Nothing like eating bananas on stream. Who's my next target, guys? 211 with the follow. I didn't even see that. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Just chew closer to the mic. Yeah. I'll get out some like tortilla chips and just crunch, crunch, crunch right into it. Let's go with Agatha. Yeah, let's go with Agatha. I want to get rid of her. She's just really problematic to me. Plus, holy crap. Strange is going to do so much damage with his basic. That's unreal. There we go. Got rid of her. Probably get rid of the Ice Queen now. Doink. Dink. And I'm going to go... I'm going to just use a basic. I want to save that for a turn. I think things are going to get hairy here on this next bit. We can get rid of this guy, I think. I don't have good negative effects to use here. Let's go after Cersei. Try and get a stun on her. Doink. There we go. That's good. Ultron's over there just lurking. Just lurking away. I'll have a trigger day with your defense. Send it over. Oh, I forgot to plug that. I should, I might just add a little clip on the end that says, hey, Wolverine doesn't get speed up outside of war. And if you want your defense featured, be sure to, etc., etc., etc. Stryker, she's got defense up and defense down. Everybody else has got defense up, so I guess we're gonna go Cersei with a basic here. JJ's gonna clear all my negative effects off of people. So there's no point in prolonging it. This is the... What's this guy do? He's the Ultron Accelerator. He's the guy that gives him speed up. He's the guy that gives him offense up. I'm just gonna get healthy. Ultron's gonna take a big swing at me and there's not much I can do about it. I doubt this is gonna work, but you never know. Okay, that wasn't too bad. This ought to hurt him pretty good, right? There we go. And she's still got the trauma. Get rid of Ultron once. Oh no, Gambit's on the field, and I still have Cersei on the field when Icarus dropped in. That's not good at all. Ultron's back there, still creeping. I kept Ultron bots alive so you can kill everyone else before the wave drops since they count. Oh, that would have been a good idea, quick draw. All right, let's just see if I can't get rid of Cersei here pretty quick. We need to rewind Icarus because I can't handle that. Ouch! Ultron, you jerk! All right, we'll prolong these negative effects, not that it matters much. Double tap into Cersei, see if we can't get her out of there. Come on! There we go! Please don't anybody go after her. Okay, this one's gonna mess up Icarus. Let's put it on Ultron to... Oh, he's got defense down and defense up. I don't think that matters. Hero Mystic Controller, Hero Mystic Blaster. She's a controller, right? Deathpool's a controller. I guess not. Got the stun on Icarus, though. That really helped. Ouch. Absolutely no game plan whatsoever. Just completely flying by the seat of my pants here. Stuck behind a taunt on Wong. Icarus winding up. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't have Dormammu built up for this yet. That's another thing I need to do. I need to go into Dark Dimension 5 and continue my second run. I keep forgetting I have that to do. Okay, we can stun no one because we're still stuck behind Wong, you son of a bee. Is this gonna do me any good? I mean, I could stun Wong. I kind of think I should just save it. Party slap. There we go. No, Deathpool, leave her alone! No! Oh, we were doing good too. Dang it. I mean, for the crappy, just Archangel confirmed. Uh-oh, hold on. Here we go. Toms, there's going to be a blog later today. Don't spoil it. Social media. All right. There we go. There we go, guys. Archangel confirmed. Looks legit to me. Not like it's a big surprise, though. We kind of knew that was coming. What do you guys think? Are you excited? I mean, come on. We saw that Death Seed team. We kind of knew that was how it was going to go. Thanks, Jay. Glad you liked it. Run 7 Archangel cosplay. I already have to do Ant-Man and Wasp cosplay with the wife. We're building up a list of cosplays. All right, so we want to change this placement around. You know what? And it's not about Archangel. Wouldn't that be so hilarious? Wouldn't that be hilarious? Everybody and their mother shows up for the blog, and it's like a road ahead that talks about everything we already knew about covering the next 2 months of this year, and no Archangel. That would be so funny to me. Okay, so I think because I took out what's-her-face, Scarlet Witch, it allows them to get in front of me with this, right? Is that what's happening right there? Am I changing the speed because of that? Let's try something completely different. I'm gonna save that the ultimate and stuff. Ouch! Okay, that didn't work at all. That didn't work at all. Is there anybody else I can take out? I don't want to take out Doctor Strange. He's pretty good. Wong's necessary, and no, she did not attack. That's good. This should kill Agatha, so I'm going to do the double tap portion into her and bring her health down. I want all these guys to be real weak before I drop the next wave here. That's probably going to kill him. Let's do this. Whoops. Okay, next wave, I guess. Oh, that's going to suck. I don't want to do that just yet. Let's get all 5. Man, Strange's basic hits hard, doesn't it? You never notice it, but it really does. Attack all enemies for piercing. Apply stun to Hero Mystic Blaster. I'm going to save that for Icarus. Let's go after... I don't know what Black Widow's going to do next. Let's go... I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do. I wanted her stun for Cersei. I think I'm gonna whittle Ultron down a bit. Oh, she did the speed up maneuver? That sucks. I should have killed her. I really should have killed her. Speed up for that whole team. That's gonna cripple me. Sunfire does need to die. You're right. He's gonna give that offense up to people and stuff. Yay, the turn meter rewind. Goodbye. Icarus is gonna drop in here. Got to be ready for that. We don't have any negative effects, but he's all basic no matter what. So I guess we're just going to continue to do that. Rewind Icarus. Come on, do some extra damage. Ah, Spider-Weaver, you suck! Your whole job is to not get hit, Spider-Weaver! Ah! No, I gotta do that too. I gotta do the epic the rogue saga too. I gotta do that, but I don't think my rogue team's gonna make it. I'll show you my unlimited team here. It's in sad shape. There's my unlimited team. I don't think I'm gonna get through the second tier of that saga. Minball just posted that Iron Man Zombie is the next rumored month-long character. Thanks, Quickdraw. All this cool stuff always happens while I'm streaming. If you guys don't mention it to me in stream, like I won't find out about it until this afternoon because I'm usually so burnt after stream that I just like turn off the electronics and stuff. Because you gotta take a break from this. You can't just non-stop MSF everything all day. I gotta do a war attack, make sure this is done before my war ends. We're all over the place today on the Run 7 show. What's this? Ooh, ouch. What do I got left? I got Eternals. All right, let's see if we can Eternals it. I don't know if Eternals is going to work on this or not, but we're going to try it. Eternals with Loki. We're going to add all the speed in the world because this is my final attack. I won't have any more attacks left after this. I could throw in Phoenix just for funsies, but I don't think so. I don't have any more speed. Do I have a cable? I think I got a cable in here. Cable for some speed. Not that that's really going to matter all that much. What do I have for unlimited members? Nobody worthwhile. Got Fire Chicken, that's it. Okay. Come on, BlueStacks, catch up here. We'll throw in Phoenix. And that'll have to do. There's so much MSF stuff I want to do, but after work, I just don't have it in me. Yeah, and when it starts feeling like a chore, isn't that unfortunate? This Irish music we're playing? This is Memory Lane by Tobu. That's not gonna land. Oh my God, he landed it. He landed defense down. I can't believe that. That's amazing. Wow, yeah, look at that. We just beat Unlimited. I don't see what's so hard about that. It's simple. You just let your alliance chip away at him for a while and go in and clean him up. All right, there's my war attacks. You know what? I'm kind of over it today. I don't want to go back in and smash my head against that mystic challenge. So I think I'm gonna call it quits. I gotta edit into that video anyway. So we're gonna do something different today. I'm gonna send you guys off to a non-MSF streamer, and I want you guys to absolutely harass this guy to no end. He's one of the nicest guys on Twitch. Give him a hard time and tell him Run7 says hello. As always, I had a great time, guys. Thank you for helping me out with all that stuff. Hopefully, we'll be doing more of these Cosmic Crucible defense up videos. So if you kind of enjoyed that, be sure to come by, hang out, get involved in chat. I'm going to try and just bring in some random people and just talk about these defenses and generate ideas and figure out Cosmic Crucible so that we can get good at that at all levels of play. And I will catch you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye.